A low barrier means that we're trying to be as accessible as we can to the people, all of our clients and everybody in the area that needs services, which means that if they're intoxicated, they can still come in and use services, and we encourage them to do so. We're trying to be a safe place for people with addictions to come, and so we have all of our services, like the back-end services, the clothing and the food, they're centered around accessibility. So actually anybody can walk in and get a full outfit of clothing, as long as we have it, and hygiene products, and we don't ask questions or anything. So it's really like a need base, and if they need it, they can come get it. And yeah, we don't exclude anybody for being intoxicated. So low barrier, that's the crowd that we're trying to cater to, because it actually breaks my heart a little bit to know that they get rejected for human needs services in other places. Like, I could cry about it, not gonna lie. Like, that is heartbreaking that they're not seen as worthy of these services because they are under the influence. I'm so proud that that I could tell everyone that these are our values, and it also means that what this values, like the way that we train our volunteers is with that kind of understanding. And so like, we are always coming to situations with a lot of understanding and compassion, and we don't take things personally if people get upset. It's just like the training is a lot. It's centered around like making sure that the safety is of the clients and the users of our services comes first, and includes emotional safety and being shown kindness and respect, and not having any barriers for whatever your past is. It's all good. Just come in here and you'll be treated with, kindness and respect, and we'll do anything that we can to help you. And I mean, the way that it's built here is so that we can stretch our hands to do other stuff. We've had like a ton of volunteers go in and scrub apartments, paint apartments, and do things like this to help people, get people set up. We do food support with people in apartments, so we'll make them bags of food. And so actually, like, that's available to our volunteers also. And when I started volunteering, because I have epilepsy, I was having seizures almost every day at that point. And I actually was like in a financial situation where I almost depended on Resilience to feed me in some ways. And that was a huge lifesaver for me. And now it's been a while. It's almost been like 8 months since I've had a seizure, and I get to work in a very stressful environment, but because I have so much support, I can do it. And so when we have volunteers with disabilities and whatnot, we try to help them also. So whatever we can do to help people in the community, it's kind of just open dialogue, no shame. If you need help, you can have it. And yeah, it's very nice.
Hello.
You can just go right over there with the rest of them.